Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again, going to be continuing single player playthrough. So, if you weren't here last time, we had put down these sort of train stations here, got our train build going, started anyway. We got our belts going as well underneath these foundations here. So we got our inputs from both of our train stations, they all coming on these two belts. I need to be putting away this radio. This happens every time. Freaking heck, man. It's because middle click puts down the radio, so. But yeah, it goes up here, goes around here. Now this goes clockwise all the way around the entire mall. And then it comes up here on top of, or comes up here to these two belts, which then continue around, all the way around. And then comes over here to these two belts, and then goes up a level. Each one of these is going up a level, by the way. The only reason we had to go up a level here was because there's a rock here, so we had to go up a level, drop those, and then these ones go up slightly, just go up and over these other belts because they had to be up here. And then they go up a level, go around the mall, come around, go up a level just with that wire, goes around, comes around the mall, goes up, it goes around, comes up a level, goes around again, and then when it reaches this point at the very top, just underneath our Fixmas factory, it then goes down to here, and then it gets remerged back on here. So this is a constant loop. So if anything isn't sorted, because this, sorting setting is not, it's not set for a box somewhere, or for some reason the storage just happens to be full, then it'll continue to go around and get sorted out. So, yeah, that's pretty much the sorting system for that area. Now the other thing I did, I'm not really sure how I want to do this, because we need a sinking system in order not to overfill the entire factory, or overfill this entire thing. Because I was thinking about this, like, oh yeah, that's why the sinking system exists, is because if the boxes are full up here, then it's going to send everything to the sink. So I'm thinking that if it reaches this point, which is the end of the line where it goes back down, that maybe we should put a filter on that. I'm wondering how many filters can you do on a particular splitter, right? Because if we can do multiple splitters, what we can do, or if we can do multiple filters, what we can do is we could send this off to like a couple of sinks right here. Okay, maybe that's not going to work, because there are factories being processed into there. I don't know. We'll have to design something, because we could put sinks in between these floors here, or something, something or another. I wonder if we could put like sinks out here or something, because we can't put. A lot of this stuff has been there. There is like no kind of clear spaces really. You can see the Fixmas factory, Fixmas factory stuff in there. Yeah. So the sink system does need to exist somewhere along this line so that it doesn't just get full with. So if, like, say the wire's full, it's full in the box, it's just going to keep circulating, and eventually that belt's going to be completely full of something, and then we're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to put anything else on that belt, because this entire thing will eventually fill up. So that's why I'm like, is there a place we can put a couple of sinks where we can say, like, put a couple of sinks out here, so when the belts come down this way, then we can say set all the filters to all these different sinks. We just have sinks lined up, and whatnot. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so today's plan is to put the walls on this entire mall. So we have our two designs here inside the designer. I was also thinking too, why don't we give this a little bit of light? It's like, what if we put some signs on this? It'd be very expensive, but what if we put a couple of signs on this somewhere? I was thinking what we could do is put like some signs. Oh, wait a minute. Can I do that? Or, look at that. I'm not even... Holy crap. Can we do that? Just on the outside. Holding control to... Or... I can't nudge it, unfortunately. Is there a way I could get a sign? Right here. No, it just wants to... Wait. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. We need to put it here, anyway. Because you put signs next to each other. What if we did this? This would be really cool. So I'm trying to make this, I'm trying to make the mall's wall look different from the server. But I want to keep with some of the same details. You know what I mean? Because some of the same details are like really good. And we did like a... This might be a bit too much. Let's go with that layout there. Get rid of the text. Mission strength all the way on. That would look really cool. Actually. Especially at night. Look at the lumens on that. How far are you going to be able to see that from a distance? Not from too far away, unfortunately. I don't know how well that would look. We do the same up here. It might be too far of a distance when you're looking at it from really far away. Do I have my hover pack? Not this far out. Can I pull some power somewhere? Yeah, right here. There we go. Man, that looks really cool at night. As you get too far away. The lumens are still trying, look at them. They're still trying. Man, that looks kind of cool, actually. Kind of like that. Of course, we do that on this. Now, this is going to be... This might lag out the game. So what I might do is I might create 2 blueprints. Oops. We'll create 2 blueprints for each of these wall sets. Yeah, it's like I kind of like this idea. I was kind of thinking of it this morning when I woke up. I was like, man, if I could add something else to that wall. I was like, what about signs? You know, because we played around with lighting before. I mean, you see that thing down there. Look at that beautiful. That's my steel factory. Made it look like a true steel factory. Like, you could definitely tell that's the steel factory. That one over there is okay. I think it's all right. That one over there obviously has its own design and stuff. I think a lot of the factories I've done have not been too bad as far as lighting. I like how that looks like a city down there, like roads and such. It just looks like a little small city. Yeah, I think this could look really cool. It's just the one thing I do wish is you could turn off the signs during the daytime. But yeah, like I said, we'll go one lights, and then we'll save blueprint, and then we'll load the other one. Some all details 2. To do. And I have to do lighting on this one as well. Oh, but the only problem is the lighting is not gonna... Okay, hold on. Load up the first one again. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll put the... Here's how we'll do this. That's how it is, right? We can tell by the end. Yeah, it's like halfway. Yeah, it's like halfway. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do that, and then we'll remove those. Because we don't need them. But I need them right this minute so I can put these down. I think something like this will definitely give it'll give the mall a little bit more of a look to it. You know what I mean? Really hard to explain, but... We've done lighting before, just not to this extent, I guess you could say. So yeah, when we put the new blueprint down, that should work, because we can't put it on the bottom of the other one. So now you won't be able to really see this unless you're up next to the wall or at nighttime, which is okay. Save blueprint. And also, I can't do this on the server because it'll definitely cause issues with lagging and such. You can't go too crazy with signs on there. Go. So let's do the second one now. Alright, let's get started on our walls here. So let's do walls. Let's do blueprints. Now that we have the blueprints set up, we do wall 1, because that's going to be the start with lights, or wall 1 lights. And we need to get this centered, because this is going to be the center for all other walls. Oops, it's backwards as well. Oh, does it start on the other side? Starts this way. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, where's the signs? Headset's falling off my head again. Need to cut my damn hair, but it's winter and we're in the coldest months yet, and I'm like, I don't want Ma, I don't want to cut my hair anymore. Okay, that works there. Very good. Yes. It's exactly where we need everything. Yep. Okay, so... Bam. Let me turn this on to blueprint mode. That's right, we do have to nudge it over. Gotta nudge it over twice so it ends up right where we need it. I'll have to add the beam there manually. That does mean we gotta recenter this wall as well. Yeah, we'll have to add the beams in manually and the walls in manually. I mean, we don't necessarily have to, as long as we modify this one particularly. Yeah, alright. You've convinced me. Okay. So we put this in here like normal. But then we remove... Yeah, we remove all the beams from the bottom and all the signs from the bottom, as well as those walls. And that's it, right? That's all we gotta remove? Yeah. Oops. My finger on two different keys at once. We do need to redraw this beam here, unfortunately. That's just how it goes, though. Change the color. There we go. So yeah, then that continues the blueprint without having to completely build this entire area. Alright, then blueprint mode. Just like that. I'm going to get rid of these windows here that clip through the rocks, so we don't have windows clipping into rocks. Okay, just like that. So yeah, like this window here, this window here. We'll just put in walls. Yeah, what I might even do is remove this light here. Do like this sort of thing. I can't match that. What I'll have to do is I'll have to we'll just have to custom build this. Portion. Eh. I'm gonna remove that anyway. Okay, so then we do that. But then we pull our beam to right here. Go up this way. Or... and then down. And then over. Of course, we custom paint those. These particular ones, can't really do much about, so I'll just put some, we'll have to put beam connectors there. And then, like I said, just custom build this section here. There's another section on the wall that we have to custom build as well. There you go. Then it makes it look like it's part of the feature of it. Yeah, we'll have to do this side as well. But that's the basic idea. And then with these blueprints are meant to stack on top of the other blueprint, like perfectly. Yeah. Gotta start on this end, of course. So yeah, the way I built this blueprint, I actually spent hours trying to get these blueprints to fit together to where I didn't have to manually set the height on the next stun. And since these blueprints are already set, we just have to do this. And then it's just super easy. Look how fast I can just build a wall. Like I said, I spent hours trying to... Oops. I don't know how that ended up down there. Whatever. Yeah, it's like I spent hours getting these blueprints to fit together. I'm glad the signs didn't mess that up. I want to see what this looks like with the whole wall. And because with this type of design, you really can't... Oh, I'm out of, I'm out of quartz crystal. It takes 48 quartz crystal each time. Let me clear this blueprint here. Clear blueprint designer. That's another factory we got to work on too. Is we gotta work on the. Oh, this one didn't. Oh crap. That's not going together like it should. Uh-oh. Yep. Something messed up. That is not going together like it should. And I think I might know why. Okay. So these ones go together perfectly because of that. This one should not have... Should this one have beams across the top? Oh. That's what's happening. I don't know if it's the beam itself that's causing it, or if it's the... Oh, another one got put down there somehow. Yeah, I think it might be this top beam. I didn't add this top beam. How did I get the blueprints to work together then? Hold on. Load blueprint. Design 2. Okay. Because even if we did another 2, we could do 2 at a time. Yeah, let me fix this blueprint and see if I can get it to work together. Okay, so I've decided to kind of reimagine our wall here just a little bit, just to make some slight changes to kind of give it a bit more of a fit. The blue definitely popped way too much, and it was just like, ugh, like tacky. is best I can explain it. The blue was definitely tacky. The white was also tacky with the concrete. It just was not working. I've rebuilt the wall like 4 or 5 times now. Finally got a design I'm happy with. So basically with this, you've got your windows in here, you've got your walls in here, you've got the lights and stuff like that, right? I've also got unlit versions of this as well, just in case it's too laggy. So we've got these beams up here, these painted beams, and I decided that we need more kind of that color within the design, because it's kind of like surrounding the design of it. So I went with these windows, and these windows are actually fix-it walls instead. So they're fix-it walls. And then I painted them with the carbon steel look, because I didn't want them to be too much different, but I wanted it to be different enough to notice. So you can kind of see that kind of pops out a little bit using this right here. So what you do is you line it up with your wall, hit the H key, hold control, nudge it over, and that's how I got that. I didn't want to double it up, because then the windows kind of do freaky things when you're looking through windows. When you're looking through a window at another window, looking through that window, the textures kind of go weird. So, a single window. But yeah, then we've got the lights up here. So in order to reflect this darker color, what I've used is I've used the chrome finish on these. So we've got the chrome finish on these to kind of reflect this blue just a little bit better. And then it's more like Tron. So then you get this is what you get with all of that. So I'm like, yeah, that looks so much better. The only problem is at nighttime up here is very bright with the moon and stuff. So yeah, it's very bright. Now, of course, we're going to have to color this entire thing chrome. The chrome finish. We're going to have to color all of this, that chrome finish, which is going to be unfortunate. It's going to take me a little while. Ooh. I don't know if that's going to work. Looks like it's going to paint the windows, but it's not going to paint the... Oh, don't tell me I have to rebuild this. I'm going to have to rebuild this, aren't I? Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Yeah, because the texture... Ugh. I might be able to go to the inside and try to paint it. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. I'm going to have to rebuild this wall. And it's going to be the other side as well, which is a little unfortunate. See, sometimes it paints it just fine, and then other times it's just like, nope. Maybe it's the angle I'm looking at. Maybe I could find a different angle to finish it up. We'll see. But yeah. Then we'll have to paint this so that it matches it. I'd like to put lights and stuff up here too, but it's really hard to get angles with designs and stuff like that. It would take me a very long time, because I'd have to build it all by hand, unlike these walls where I can just plop them down, you know. Yeah, and it'll just be this outside wall. The rest of it will be regular concrete. Yeah, I just wanted something that kind of, with the lights, is like, it always reminds me of, like, you know, Tron, of course. It's just like, with the blue, they've always got the black and stuff, which looks really good. Don't get me wrong, that looks really good. So, I think that's what, oops. I think that's what we'll go with. Yeah, the chrome was just mainly so that we could paint these. I wonder... Yeah, see, like half the time... Oh, some of these are getting painted. Half the time it works, and the other half the time it doesn't work. Oh, weird. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. But, yeah, that'll be the wall for the mall. Hey, that rhymed. It'll be the wall for the mall. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. And I think this looks good. I think with the darker color, but I just didn't want the designs to pop out too much, because then they look tacky to me. They're not, Like if you got a dark colored building and you've got very bright details, then it's really, when you have that much of a contrast, it looks tacky to me. Like just like, ugh. Like, what are you doing? All right, so yeah, I just got to put this design on the rest of the mall, and then we'll go from there. But I think this is looking pretty good. That took a lot longer than it needed to. Oh my gosh, that took forever. I'm finally done though. I'm happy with it. I am finally happy. I'm happy with it. I'm finally done. It's just, it did take a long while to build this, but we did get her done. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I did manage to, well, I fixed this on the other side, so let me give this just one quick try. So if you go to the opposite side of it, yes, it will paint all of your bits if we go to the opposite side. So I'm happy that I'm able to fix that. I don't have to rebuild the entire wall. When I did the front side, it worked pretty darn well. So, oh, by the way, this belt looks empty, but it's got candy canes on it. Just so you know. All right, cool. So that fixed that. But yeah, I got all the walls on finally. Didn't want to show you guys that kind of build because that was kind of tedious, I guess is a word I could use. I had to constantly wait for my temporary quartz crystal factory to finish as well. But yeah, we got all the walls. So I got this little bit where the two rocks poke through, and then yeah, we've got this whole thing goes all the way down, and then we've got this little center section. I forgot that there was a center section. Like it's one wall too wide down the long sides here. But yeah, we got it all done. Got all the lights and stuff on it. Everything looking good. I got rid of all this uranium, by the way, that was here. Yeah, because it was annoying me. So I got rid of all that uranium there. I think I did that earlier, actually. But yeah, there's some point in the video where you're going to notice the uranium just disappears. I had to get rid of the uranium on this too. But yeah, here's the front side. Just look at this. Let's see, am I building on that? Yeah. You can see, still can't even see the whole thing. Jeez, there we go. Now you can see the whole thing, finally. Oh, there's still a couple corners I gotta finish, but yeah, look at that. That thing looks neat. That's a pretty good mall. I like that. I like the darker color. The darker color definitely... It doesn't pull the shadows away as much as I'd like, but I think it fits better with it. Of course, we still got to do the sign as well. So let me do that. So I have a blueprint for a sign. And I kind of want it 1, 2, 3. I kind of want it there, I think. It's going to fit. It's going to take up that whole wall right there. I believe, or it's like most of the wall or something. Yeah, I can't remember how I did this before. I think I did it with these. Did I do it with these? Like this? It was something like that. Okay. That way, it pulls it away from the wall here. Maybe I don't want it to pull it away from the wall. Maybe I want it to be part of the wall. Well, crap. Oh yeah, my game crashed earlier as well, saying that I had exceeded the item limit, and I was just like, no, there ain't no way, I've overdone the item limit. The item limit is massive. Oops. What's that? There we go. Okay. So yeah, right here is where we'll do it, I think.
Maybe we'll just slap it on and see what happens. Alright, this one? Yes. I think. Let's see. No, blueprints, sorry. Mall sign, here we go. Yeah, I just want to see what it looks like first. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I had, this is DDG's one. Yep, so this is the basic design for it though. Which does look pretty darn good, I just gotta change the coloring on it. But I do have the WSI sign as well that I built. Let's put that down. Look at that. A little harder to see with the blue, but yeah. It's pretty darn cool. And of course we'll have to... you know what though? Nah, I don't know. Carbon steel. Have to do the carbon steel here. There we go. We do got to recolor it to make it match the rest of the mall here. Which is the chrome finish on the beams. Oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to move it. Yeah, sink it into the wall. We still want it to stick out by quite a bit, yes, but we want it to sink into the wall here. Also, this beam got deleted. Oops. Steel. And then, yeah, carbon steel on these. I could leave it all black like that. And that kind of pops it out. And then what we'll do is we'll do this. Something a bit like that, I think. I wonder if we can get that squared off there. No. It's gonna be difficult. It's like, but if I can get that shaped correctly. Or maybe it don't matter. Of course, if we really wanted it to be seamless, I don't care about the seams, to be honest. You don't really notice them. There we go. So doing it with the WSI blue, I might make these a bit darker, actually, to kind of match that. So select color. Let's go like 0.8. 4. No, that isn't anywhere near enough of a change. We gotta change it drastically. Let's go 0.2. Yeah, that kind of matches it a little bit better. So I don't remember what color I used. Just to kind of get it a little bit more bluish. There we go. Kinda. It's still not dark enough, you know what I mean? Like I wonder if I can edit that color. No, that is the color. Okay. That is the color, apparently. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Big old black mall. You know, I think it's okay. Yeah. I think it's alright. Can't really see what it says from a long distance, but it looks alright. Yeah, I'm liking this. I am liking this, though. This does look decent on the outside. Gives it a nice, kind of separates it from all the other, like, concrete structures and stuff, so, anyway. Let's see. So yeah, check in here. It's looking like this might be the end of the episode. This is a little bit earlier, I think. I think it's going to be slightly shorter today, because I far exceeded my time limit on this episode. We're going to be joining DDG later today on his dedicated server, so definitely look forward to that as well if you like the multiplayer series. We'll be playing that and stuff, but I think for now, though, this is a pretty good place to stop. I think next time we'll go ahead and build the rails. Yeah, we're going to put the rails all along here. I don't know if they're going to be along this particularly, but we'll see. We'll put the rails along here. We'll get the rails set up. We need to get the rails connected to power so we can actually have... I mean, we have power to the mall, but only because I've kind of forced it to have power. See, on the dark side, it actually looks pretty good. I am pretty happy with that, but yeah, everything else, like on the lighter side, it's kind of... I don't know. I'm still, like I said, I still am happy with it. I do like the depth of the walls and stuff like that. We got the lights and stuff, and everything looks pretty good. And it ain't laggy, you know. It ain't any dropping my frames, which I'm pretty happy about. So, multiplayer, definitely don't do stuff like this. But if you're playing single player, I say have at it. Oh yeah, I still need to finish my my corners. I got 2 corners to finish as well. I have to build these manually because it's the way the blueprints work out. The blueprints are meant to be going in line with each other, but when you hit a corner, it's a problem. So you either have to build a brand new blueprint for corners specifically, or you just build it yourself. I mean, to be honest, everything else is blueprinted. This would have taken me a long time if I wanted to do this manually. I know blueprints, like before, I kind of shunned the blueprints a little bit because I was just like, I don't need blueprints. I don't see the use for them, you know, stuff like that. And now I use blueprints all the freaking time, especially with big structures like this. If you don't use blueprints, you're going to be here for a lot longer than you would normally than you would with the blueprints. So it's just like you have to use blueprints. I think a lot of us Satisfactory players were kind of that way. with blueprints when it first was announced and stuff. We just didn't see the need for it right at the beginning. I mean, probably some of them probably went, took to it really fast, but there was a few of us that definitely. I'm not gonna speak for everyone, but there was a few of us that definitely looked at it and went, "Is it really needed though?" I mean, but now that we build big structures and stuff, at least me, I'm like happy for it. I'm just like, oh, blueprints is a freaking. It's like it's God's gift to Satisfactory. One of the best things when building large structure. Okay, I guess there was only one corner that I needed to finish. This one's done. Oh, what happened here? Didn't I finish this? I could have swore I placed those. I had something early. I guess that with that crash that happened to me earlier today, that might have been something related. I had this issue where these awesome sinks. I put down an awesome sink, and in order to get enough power to it, because I was using like little biomass burners, in order to get enough power to it, I had to overclock 2 biomass burners, which is 75 each, which is 105 megawatts. I was trying to sink that uranium, and then when the sink started grinding up, it went from 100 to 130 megawatts needed in order to make it work. And I was just like, no, that's not how that works. I thought I was going insane. I guess maybe my game was a little buggy. I don't know why. Who knows? But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory, now that we've got the walls finished and stuff. So next time, again, like I said, is going to be, we're going to be doing rails and stuff. Later today, we're going to be playing with DAG on his server as well. So, definitely look forward to that if you like that series and whatnot. But for now, though, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.